So here's something, guys. Someone wanted to know what is actually the expression or definition of what a cloud chaser is. Okay, here is what a cloud chaser is. A cloud chaser is an individual who basically swindles around in others' DMs and say hello and try to read some content there and try to make up something that just didn't happen, to try to stir something up to get some action. That's a clout chaser. And most clout chasers don't have much content to talk about, don't have anyone to talk about. They just have to get some actual viewings of views. And what brought me to YouTube was, first of all, only under circumstances of trying to speak of something positive. That is the only thing that brought me to YouTube. Things that on a day-to-day basis that we don't pay attention to, that we don't address, and things that we should address, that are very mindful, things that we should be concerned about, putting our money into situations that we don't get respect for, no matter what your race is. And you know something? I remember one time a friend sent me a video of this lady in California that she went viral. She was at a CVS pharmacy, one of my favorite stores, and she had said these words inappropriately, like nigga, 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 nigga. And this lady, you had to forgive her, man, because she had to be on something. You couldn't blame her for the way she was feeling because she was on something. And, sometimes, you see people, they act up and they be in these mindsets of acting crazy, but they're on something. And that's something they can't basically express to you. That's just a way of getting it off their chest. There was a lady in a grocery store in New York just recently. She had I think Donald Trump called it a snap card. Man, Donald Trump, another story, had the audacity to, she was losing her mind. She was like, everybody's looking at me because I have a welfare card, and they try to disrespect me and make me feel like I belittle me and whatever have you. And and if I had money, they'll think of me differently. And I looked at this lady, and everybody in the market looked at this lady, and there were people speaking Spanish, that the broken Latin that they have in places like New York, other than not like Spain where they speak more appropriate and professional Spanish. But it was just hilarious that this woman just all of a sudden just jumped into this conversation. I'm sorry, it just went crazy and just went off. People have just one of those days. I have just one of those days. It's life. Sometimes you don't even know where people are coming from. Like, oh, wow, where did Andrew Sumi come from? Oh, I think he's been on the internet somewhere, cloud chasing on someone's page. No, I don't cloud chase on anyone's page. I care less to cloud chase on anyone's page. The only person I want to cloud chase me is Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry, who I have to say, that is an excellent, brilliant man. And I have to say, if anyone said anything bad about him, they wouldn't be telling the truth, because I met this man before and he was very sincere and he was nice. And people like Patti LaBelle, the mother of all mothers. I remember one time meeting Patti LaBelle when I was actually at Fox Theater in Atlanta, and I was walking to the side of the door, and she reached out to me and she said, Mama have these heels in the back that the boys got to put them in the truck for me. She was cool. And I said, I love that woman. That woman is cool as ever. One person that I really wish I could have met was Phyllis Hyman. Sometimes me as a person that love to sing to get things off of my chest, to those who think that I can't sing, which is know nothing about me, I kind of think that Phyllis Hyman was someone that was extraordinary and that had a voice that was undeniable and undescribable. The fact of liking Mariah, who I loved even growing up as a kid, loved Mariah Carey. I remember times I had just this was crazy, guys. It was just my paychecks, and I would take my paychecks and I would spend my paychecks on buying the DVDs of Mariah Carey. And sometimes I would go in the store and I would see a whole rack of DVDs that were just like $2.99 and or CDs, and grab them off the shelf and just get them and give them to my friends as gifts, because someone would say, like, oh, you like that old light skinned, that old half breed. And I would be like, oh no, she's not half breed. This is my girlfriend, in my mind, in my head, But anyway, uh, I'm having fun making these videos on YouTube, and I will continue making them because you know what? I love me, and anyone that does not like me, I can't help you, man. I can't help you. I really can't. I love designing. I must say that I'm a very good done designer, and I'm learning more every day. I love to cook, and I must say I am a great chef in heart. After I get this done degree, studying the cordon bleu, I must say that I love these things. I love this about myself. And I think sometimes the best thing you could ever do is spend time with yourself and love yourself. And I'm pretty sure some people have seen me floating around the internet with my dog, Yazzie, and my cat, Andre, who I love a whole lot. Seriously. But anyway, I'm shortening this video. You guys have a good day. Don't take anything serious out in this world. Because guess what? It's not worth it. The things that you should take serious are the little things. Do you ever notice that the little things mount up into bigger things, situations? Something small can turn into something huge. Well, that's my concern. Concerned about the little things. Concerned about being compassionate. And I think if you express love, it'll go a long ways. And don't be phony about it. Because loving is true with me. It's not phony. So guys, ciao.